transmission shifting issues. We thought we had them revised. We took torque management out of it and it seemed to be shifting fine. Well guys, we just went up there and made our pass and you got to see the scoreboard light up probably. It went a 9.0 something, it lost 0.4. Now, I think I've talked about it in a previous video, my transmission shifting issues. We thought we had them revised, we took torque management out of it and it seemed to be shifting fine. Went up there, it hesitates super bad between first, second, and second, third. I don't know, I have no idea what it could be. The fluid level checks good, we thought we had the tune dialed in, but it's just hesitating super bad on the shifts and it's slowing it down 4 numbers. That's pretty drastically. But I'm just gonna try it again once we get our next run session. And if it don't do good, then I'll just have to turn in my quickest time slip and that's just gonna be the end of it, I reckon. But I don't know, we're gonna have to get it figured out because it's pretty aggravating when you had a good day yesterday and then you're having issues today because the transmission won't shift. Now it is a stock 6L80 and you know, that's kind of, I understand, but it don't make that much power or nothing like that. But I still think it's all tune related, which is hopefully that means something we can get worked out. We just haven't found it yet. But yeah, it wouldn't shift. It's like it's pulling, you take off, it's pulling, and it goes to shift. Like it comes up in the RPM to where it should shift, and it just like completely cuts power. It just sits there for a second and then it shifts and then it takes back off again. It does that on the shifts, but it don't do it every pass. It does it every 4 or 5 licks. I don't understand it. But hopefully it's something we can get figured out. But we're gonna go walk around for a little bit. I actually just talked to somebody that came up to me that watches the channel. Pretty cool guy, Square Body S10. If you're watching this, thanks for coming up and saying something. I really enjoyed talking to you. But we're gonna go walk around for a second. They're prepping the track again right now, but hopefully we'll go back up and it'll actually shift this time and we can get close to our 868 like we're wanting. That way we can turn our time slip up and just watch racing for the rest of the night and hit up the Roadhouse before we leave Bowling Green.
Coyote class?
Hey guys, we're sitting here in the lanes fixing to pull up for the our third shot at the track today. So hopefully the transmission shifts good and we get the time we want. That way we can turn in our slip. But hopefully it goes well and everything goes good. I'm in B group radial. They run A group radial first, which is these cars over here. I'm in B group radial. But hopefully it goes good and our transmission, well, our transmission shifts how it should. We'll have a good pass. Honestly, I think it's going to be fine because it seems to only be messing up once out of every 5 passes or so. So maybe we'll have a couple more left in it, but we'll see how it's going to go. Well, we turned in our last time slip and now we're headed out and we're going to go eat at Roadhouse. But I did okay. I'll have to add up and see what my average was apart, but I'll make a video going over the weekend once we get back to the garage and kind of close out everything. But had a great time here at Sick on the Green, and I'd definitely like to be back next year or go to another one of their events this year. It's a whole lot of fun and really it's very well organized. But we're going to go eat and I'll pick back up and film my outro whenever we get back to the shop. Well guys, we just got back from Sick on the Green and I just want to say this, overall, absolutely wonderful experience. The Sick the Mag, their staff is amazing. They put on a great event, and my understanding they do this at a ton of different tracks just all around the country. Absolutely wonderful event. It was very well organized. As you already know, we run the Sick Street Shootout or Sick Streetcar Challenge, where we had to make a pass and then go out on a drive to different checkpoints. It's like a mini drag and drive. It's like a two-day drag and drive. So we had to go out and drive, come back to the track, and then make our passes. We had two more shots at the track that day, and had 3 or 4 shots at the track the next day. So day one, we went out there, got teched in. Everything went smoothly, very nice people. It was just a great atmosphere. We had some rain. We got our first pass. The truck went, I believe, at 866. And we're running 8th mile here, so it went at 866. Then we got some more rain, had to wait hours and hours for our next pass. We ended up going out on our drive, getting that over with, come back. It went at 870. Now looking back at it, I wish I didn't, but I went ahead and turned that slip in. It threw me off quite a bit, and I didn't realize, but I could have turned in slips from the next day. But I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one in case something goes wrong the next day. So from a 66 to a 70, that's 400s off, or 4 numbers off. That's not terrible, but looking back at it, it could have been a lot better now knowing what I was gonna do the next day. Well, this next day, day 2 of the trip, so we drove home that night, drove back up the next morning, made our first pass. The truck went like a 9.0. I had some transmission shifted issues. It comes up in power, it's pulling, then it's like it cuts the throttle body off and you just sit there, then it shifts and then it takes back off. I don't understand it. I assume it's gotta be tune related. That's something we have to get figured out because that really killed us on consistency. But so that pass was just a throwaway. I went back up there. The truck went 864, so a little bit faster than I was wanting, but I can't complain with it. And so that was good. And I was like, well, I had to turn in, I didn't want to do that, so I made another pass, trying to slow it back down a little bit, and it went a 65. So we had our average of a 65 and a 66, but I turned in that 70, so that kind of skewed us a little bit. If I didn't turn in the 70, I could have turned in my 864, my 65, and my 66, and my average would be within 2 to 3 tenths. That would have been pretty good, and I would have felt good about that. I didn't feel bad about the 70, which I'm not really used to this type of racing, being consistent and that sort of thing. But I didn't realize how tough the competition was going to be. So this truck it's not stock, obviously, but I figured something like this would be more consistent than some of the full-blown race cars, but I was wrong. I got proved wrong for sure. There was 53 or 53 cars in our class, the 6th Street Shootout. And this, just for example, so our quickest pass was a 864. Our slowest pass was an 870. So that's 6 tenths. And we had one right there in the middle, or close to the middle, at 65. So we're within 5 tenths, pretty much our average, or 500ths, our average. There was 53 in our class, and we got 47th place. Now, guys, that's not very good. That's pretty terrible, but I was happy with it. I had a great time the whole event, but that just goes to show you how tough the competition is at an event like this. I was not expecting it. I believe Tom Bailey won in, I think he won in the Durango. And I think Mike Finnegan got second in Blasphemy. So that was pretty cool. I got to watch them race all weekend, got to talk to them. Very nice. Jimmy Dale ended up winning the 530 Little Gangsters on Saturday night, 10,000 to win, 530 no time race. So that was awesome. But overall, it was a great event. I'm wanting to do some more of their events at different tracks. The truck needs a lot of work. I've always wanted to do drag and drives, and this was kind of my foot in the door with it. I don't really like doing them in the truck. Yes, it's convenient and super simple, I guess I could say. You got a truck bed, you got a crew cab. That's all you need, but I feel like I'm cheating in some sort of way. I'd much rather be doing it in my Trans Am or build this 67 Camaro to do drag and drives. That would be more cool in my opinion versus a 2009 Silverado. It's kind of lame, but I'm either gonna, I don't know what route I'm gonna go. I've talked about taking the engine back out of this truck and putting it in something else, maybe even a single cab truck or just something else in general. Or just maybe putting a supercharger or turbo this one or something and work our way up with it. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet. Well, our video cut off there for some reason, but anyway, I haven't decided what I want to do in the future with this engine. I'd probably end up putting it in something else and maybe putting this truck back to stock so I can drive it to school. But we had a great time this weekend, guys. It was just overall a wonderful event. I couldn't ask for any better. And all the people I got to talk to, and like Mike Finnegan, he's a wonderful person. Got to talk to him and his crew partner, and even got to put the front clip on their car. And that was awesome to me because I've watched that car on Roadkill pretty much my whole life for like the last 10 years. We're really close to 15 years, but it just overall great atmosphere, great event. Everything went smoothly. The fastest the truck went was an 867 or 864. I'd like to get it in the 850s, more of like an 850 index, but I hope you guys like this style, or let me know, in the comments. I understand like all the videos here lately has been pretty much this truck. Actually today I'm fixing to start on the truck that the 6-liter we built's going in, fixing to get the 5.3 out of it. But a lot of the videos here lately has been on this truck, and we've been racing it and stuff. And my channel, I understand it's a lot of it's filmed here in the garage, us working on other people's stuff, but I love to drag race. That's where that's what I like to do. And the car that I usually race, it hadn't even been in a video. So I'm definitely gonna get that out here in the next couple weeks, because this summer I've been fired up and I'm ready to go racing now. But I appreciate you all, and whoever sees me, if I'm at a track or something, or the people that come up to me and approach me, hey, I watch you on YouTube, or I've seen some of your videos. That's awesome, guys. I'm so thankful for that. It just feels unreal, to be honest. It's an unreal feeling. I had a dad and a daughter come up to me and talk to me about their projects. And if you're watching this, thanks for coming up to me. I enjoy talking to you. Super cool people. And please make a comment on this video. But just overall, guys, it was wonderful, and I'm blessed to be able to do this. Super happy. I wish we could do this every weekend, but time and money doesn't allow that. But even once a month or something, I'm happy to be able to get to do it and go out and race. And I've always wanted to do a sick event, and I finally got to do one. So I'm looking for more in the future. We had a great time overall, but I just really appreciate you guys watching, and we're gonna get to work on this truck today, and you'll see this video. I'm not sure when, but I don't know if this was in the last clip, but I just wanted to run over it. I may have to edit this out, whatever. Anyways, so there was 53 people in our class, and we got 47th place. So 47 out of 53, that's not the best, but I promise you we had the best time this weekend. It was an absolute blast. And I hope we can do it again here soon. But I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you like this style of content, more of the us racing and that sort of thing versus sitting here working on stuff in the garage, which this is what allows us to go racing, you know, allows us to afford the racing as our projects on our customers' vehicles and stuff. But I appreciate you guys watching the video, and please subscribe. That just means the world to me. I'm really wanting 1,000 before summer's over. But just thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.